Hi, my name is Anna Swanson, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about KB Home. I worked for KB Home for 7 years from 2007 and to 2014. And KB's concept basically is built to order. And so from the time a client comes into a sales community and views the models. And I have the pleasure of showing customers the well designed models. And once they fall in love with a floor plan, then I would take them out to look at lots, a dirt lot basically. So I have them pick a lot that would accommodate the floor plan with possible views and or just acreage where they can build their dream home. Once they did that, then I would set them up to go to the design studio and pick their design features from flooring, countertops, and anything that you can possibly think that you can put in a house. This client could pick at the design studio. And what's nice about the design studio is that they get a interior design person that helps them, because sometimes people do not know exactly, they know what they like when they see it, but they don't know how to put it together. So assistance from a designer is always nice, and that was all, part of the process. It wasn't any additional fees for that. And that would take roughly between 4 to 6 hours for them to pick that. So you figure for a semi-custom home, 4 to 6 hours sounds like a lot, but it really isn't that much, because in the scheme of things, if you were building a custom home, it could take years to build that. So the process was pretty streamlined. And once they picked that, then we built our house. And the process to build the house, from the time the client, did the purchase agreement and picked the design features, it took us 3 to 4 months to be able to build the home. And it was always such a rewarding, situation for me to be able to hand over the keys to a buyer. There is like stressful situations, depending on the loan and stuff like that, that could be some hiccups through the process, but I would help them with that. I would be calling them on a regular basis, on a weekly basis to give them an update and on the process of the house. And we would have our superintendent also call them. The superintendent is the person that's helping build the house, so they would call them and tell them where the process of building the house. And we always encourage them to come and see their homes. And they would see a dirt lot, and maybe a week later they'd come back and the frame would be up. Um, and they basically, I would always tell them it was kind of like watching a child, grow up. You have a baby and then it turns 5 years old. Next thing you know, they're 18-year-old. And so it's kind of almost like having a child. I know it sounds kind of funny, but it is a nice process, and they get a nice custom home. And like I said, the most rewarding part is having them, giving them the key, because these are semi-custom homes and they're not that expensive if you compare it to a custom home. And instead of buying a used home, a home that somebody's already lived in, these people could have a brand new home. It's just kind of like having a brand new car. You'd rather have a brand new car than a car that somebody has put miles in it. And these homes will come with a nice warranty. Plus, it's all their choices, from, like I said, flooring, countertops, blinds, paint colors. And so it was a nice time working for them. So thank you so much, and you guys have a nice day.